Harmonytron, Legacy, Chapter 1, Falling into the Unknown. In the dark alleys of a forgotten planet where plants had long ceased to bloom and animals took shelter in the shadows, a young boy slowly walked through the ruins. There was no expression on his face, only a naive interest in the world that seemed so mysterious and beautiful to him despite all its horrors. He was looking for something more than just survival. His soul demanded echoes of history, forgotten times when the creators still owned this land. The ruins were their last legacy, and the boy felt he had to explore them, understand the secret they held. Armed only with a flashlight and steely determination, he delved deeper into the architectural maze. He threaded through musty corridors and expansive plazas where rituals or gatherings may have once taken place. And there, in one such plaza, his blinding flashlight beam exposed a crack in the ground. Before he could assess the danger, the soil beneath him collapsed. He plunged down as the entire world seemed one great anomaly to him. He found himself in a room not just abandoned, but forgotten even by time. The walls were covered in manuscripts and hieroglyphs, the likes of which he hadn't even dreamed of. In the center of the room stood an altar, upon which rested a strange glowing object. Its soft radiance seemed almost alive, like the soul of the forgotten creator's civilization. He couldn't take his eyes off it. He stepped forward, feeling adrenaline surge through his veins with each step. As he drew near, everything around him flickered and blazed with bright lights. Tentacles of cords rose from the ground as if alive, slowly enveloping his body. The boy tried to resist, but the cords were extraordinarily strong. They dragged him to the altar where the mysterious object lay. Like an ancient ritual, the helmet on the altar began to move, rising and falling as if to join with him. At that moment, the helmet clasped itself onto his head. He felt his mind filling with information, his DNA mingling with an invisible substance. It was the Creators Supermind that had waited centuries for a new host. Somehow, he understood that become Harmonytron, super warrior of time and space. Suddenly, Harmonytron heard a roar. Through hyperspace, like carrier pigeons to a call, arrived a fleet of the Intergalactic Federation ships. They had been sent to destroy the Supermind, apparently deciding it was a threat to all existence. Harmonytron realized he could not let this happen. His planet, his home, his own life. It was all now in peril. Next to the cave, he discovered an abandoned fighter spacecraft. More by instinct than knowledge, he climbed into the cockpit and fired up the engines. Seconds became eternity as he blasted into space, heading for the armada of ships approaching to destroy his world.